I'm your host Priscilla, and this is the Carnivore Journey, and welcome to week 38. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say hi and welcome. And if you've been following along with me for the past 38 weeks, can you believe that we're almost wrapping up a year? If you didn't catch my video last week, I suggest that all of you go back and check it out. Last week, I did my March wrap up. I did the introduction to my April goals. And of course, we did in the same video, the Volman family farm. It was a great trip. If you didn't see that video, please go back. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So today I'm just going to talk to you and give you a little bit of an update on how I've been doing this week, because this has been kind of like a funky week for me. And I'm going to kind of tell you what's been going on, what I've been doing and what I haven't been doing. And of course, I will reveal to you at the end of the video my weight loss. So let's get into it. Last Friday, I went to work. Work was okay. It was a little busy. And towards the end of the night where I work, we are able to eat whatever we want at the end of the night. Now, I work at a restaurant where we serve some of the best meat in town. And I just wasn't feeling it. For some reason, I wasn't. I couldn't explain it, but I didn't want to eat anything. And the next morning when I woke up, I was just feeling very ill. I was having a lot of stomach pains in my left side, and I was having pains in my lower back on my left side as well. This is not anything new to me. I knew exactly what was going on. I have dealt with this ever since I was a teenager, and so I knew what this was. I called my doctor, and unfortunately my doctor is not able to get me in until the end of this month, but I just had to deal with it the best I could. Unfortunately, I didn't go to work on Saturday, and I was scheduled to go in on work on Monday, and I wasn't able to do either one because I was in so much pain and I hurt. And that's kind of how my week started out. The pain just continued to happen over the next few days, and unfortunately, I had a lot of appointments that I needed to take care of at the beginning of the week, and so I was just kind of dealing with it the best I could. If you've been following along with me, you know that in video 6, my 6th week in Carnivore, I was actually hospitalized for the same exact thing that was going on with me this past week. That whole video was about my hospital experience as well as my recovery, and I decided that I wanted to fast that entire week. And I did fast for 96 hours, and I talked to you about why fasting is important. If you don't know why fasting is important, I suggest that you go back and watch video 6 or do some research on what fasting does for our body. During that time when I was recovering in video 6, also, during my fasting, my body went through autophagy, and I talked all about autophagy. If you're not familiar with that, go back and watch the video, because it is everything that I went through this week and how autophagy benefits our body, especially when we are in a situation that I was in and our bodies need to heal and repair themselves naturally. So I just want to tell everybody, go back and watch that video, because that is what I was going through all this week. Because I wasn't able to get into the doctor until the end of this month, I just kind of had to deal with it the best I could. So what did I do? Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a lot of walking, but I did get outside, enjoy the fresh air, and I did not ride my bike. Yes, it is part of my goals for this month, but this is a journey. And when my body needs time to heal and my body is going through something, I feel like it is most important to take care of the things that come up. So I rested, I drank plenty of water, I made sure that I just kind of relaxed, and I listened to what was going on internally. I have been down this road before, and I know what the next step could have been if I wouldn't have made those changes for this week. I honestly believe, because I've been on Carnivore for so long now and I am so extremely healthy, that this time I did not have to go to the hospital. I did not have to go to the emergency room, because my body was handling it a lot better. So because of that, I did not decide to fast, but I did do one meal a day. And it's just because I didn't feel like eating, but I wanted to kind of fast for most of the day. So I would just mostly eat dinner at night. My first night where I wasn't feeling very well, we did a steak dinner with some crumbled up bacon and some cheese on top, and that's what I ate for the day. And of course, I just stayed hydrated. I did my salt, I did my potassium, I did my magnesium, I rested, took hot showers, and did what I needed to do to take care of myself. By Thursday, I was coming out of it and I was feeling a lot better. by Thursday, my appetite was back up. I was eating more and I was getting up and doing a lot better. So that is part of my journey this week and the things that I currently still go through. But I made sure that I stayed hydrated. I made sure that I took care of myself. And even though my goals are very important to me, my overall health and taking care of my body is more important. I can always do extra walking next week. I can always do an extra 10 or 15 minutes. But my advice is to make sure you listen to yourself and to do what is most beneficial. So with that said, my weight, I did drop. I was, I believe I was 157 pounds last week. And I got down to 156, and then towards the end of the week, because I was feeling better and I was eating a little bit more, drinking a little bit more, I did go back up to 158, but that's okay. I just need to lose 3 pounds this month. And like I said, I'm taking a step back on making that my main focus. So I am officially 158 this week. And that is just because I just did a lot more laying around and resting and trying to recover. But other than that, I had a wonderful week. It was my birthday. We celebrated. I was very spoiled and I'm super excited. I have a lot of new things that are coming up in my life. Some chapters of my life are closing and some other wonderful chapters are about to begin. So I just wanted to give a quick update and be sure to check out video 6 and be sure to check out the video last week. Don't miss out on our very first on the road trip. I just want to say I hope everyone had a wonderful week, and it's definitely been a challenging week for me, but you know, that's just part of life, and sometimes you have to pump the brakes and make sure that you're taking care of yourself in the process. So I just want to say, until I see you again, I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm your host, Priscilla. This is the Carnivore Journey. Until then, bye.